Welcome back. The Treasure Coast Food Bank serves 250,000 people a week. And since 2018, the food bank has served 41 million meals. The food bank serves Indian River, Martin, St. Lucie, and Okeechobee counties. And here to talk about Hunger Action Month and how you can help, the food bank, Jessica Gosa, Chief Development Officer. Jessica, thank you for being with us. You said you guys have been busy, busy, busy. September is such a busy month for you guys. Talk about why it's so important.
Yeah, it is a wildly busy month. So September is Hunger Action Month, and that is an annual nationwide month of action to spread awareness and to really encourage everyone to join the movement to end hunger.
What can people do at home? I think a lot of times people think around the holidays, I can make some donations. You know, people have a hot meal on Thanksgiving or Christmas, but really this is a year-long effort for you guys.
It is. I mean, it's an ongoing effort, really. You hit the nail on the head. And there's really so many ways that people can get involved, not only during September, Hunger Action Month, but I do want to call attention that September 15th is Hunger Action Day. And you can see I'm wearing the lovely color orange today. So orange is the color of hunger relief. And orange represents, vibrancy and self-determination, and it's sort of hard to miss, right? But we know that hunger and food insecurity are often hidden issues. And so people can go orange with us. In fact, we have a number of organizations and businesses and government entities that are lighting up their business in the color of orange to shine light on the significant need and the issue that we see.
You said sometimes it's a hidden problem. I mean, it's crazy to think sometimes in where we live here in South Florida, so many people with so many things, but it's still a huge problem. There are children going to bed each and every night without dinner, getting up the next day having to go to school without breakfast.
You're absolutely right. I mean, across the country, 34 million people are going to bed hungry, right, and don't have enough.
In the United States.
In the United States.
Crazy.
But right in the Treasure Coast, 1 in 4 people, including children, don't have enough food to be healthy and thrive. So, when people are fed, then our futures are nourished, right? And so the need is astronomical and, quite frankly, unacceptable.
We saw the need big time during COVID. You guys stepped up to the plate, but we saw a lot of people who really needed help. And then on top of it, the inflation we've been experiencing over the last couple of years. So people are just trying to get out of that pattern and out of that, the insecurities that we're feeling. Are you guys seeing the donations down? Are you guys seeing on your end, people unable to step up to the plate?
Well, what we're really seeing is the need. I mean, we are unfortunately seeing 34% elevated levels since before the pandemic. So we've never returned to pre-pandemic levels. And we know that in Florida, 45% of people are living one paycheck away from complete financial crisis. So when you talk about inflation and cost of living increases, that all has an impact at Treasure Coast Food Bank. We know people coming through our doors are making impossible choices every day. People are making decisions between paying for rent, paying for food and childcare, and so the challenge is really difficult.
And unfortunately, a lot of new faces. All right, you said you have a very busy month. What are some activities, some events planned that people out there can take part in?
Yeah, we have a number of really exciting events to raise funds, but also to raise awareness. So kicking off this Saturday, we have our 6th annual Out Laugh Hunger comedy show.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we have 3 awesome comedians, award-winning comedians that will be there. Family-friendly event, September 9th, 6 to 9 p.m. at Indian River State College at the Bailey Auditorium. Lots of fun. And then on September 16th, we have our Outrun Hunger, although I will emphasize that people can walk. You do not have to be an avid runner to participate in that event. That will take place at Causeway Cove Marina, starting at the early hour of 7 a.m. But in Florida, that's important to beat the heat.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And then we also have on September 27th, our Fall Flavors event. That is actually held by Sailfish Brewing Company in the lovely downtown Fort Pierce. They will be holding that event on our behalf, bringing together local restaurants that will be serving up amazing cuisine, pairing that with cider houses, wineries, and breweries. Attendees get to vote on whose is the best.
Fantastic. You guys have a jam-packed month, and if you want to know more, I know that's a lot of information about all the events happening. We put a link to their website on ours. You can read more about all the help that they provide to the Treasure Coast. Again, that's on our website, WPBF.com. You said September 5th.